Have you ever felt like you just blend in? Like you're not the type of person who turns heads or makes a lasting impression? It's a common feeling, isn't it? We often look in the mirror and only see our flaws, comparing ourselves to impossible standards. But what if I told you that the very person who thinks they're just average is often the one radiating a quiet, undeniable magnetism? At Teenlens, we've seen it time and time again. Truly attractive people rarely recognize their own power. They don't see what everyone else sees. Today, we're going to uncover 8 subtle, powerful signs that you, yes, you, are far more attractive than you give yourself credit for. Get ready to shift your perspective. Let's start with a common misconception. I don't get many compliments, so I must not be attractive. Sound familiar? It's a natural assumption, right? We crave validation, and compliments feel like proof that we're seen and appreciated. But here's the twist. For truly attractive people, the opposite is often true. The lack of compliments can actually be a sign of your undeniable appeal. When someone is naturally stunning, people stop pointing it out. It feels obvious. Why state what seems like an undeniable truth? So if you rarely get those gushing compliments, it's not because you're invisible. It's because others assume your attractiveness is simply a given. That silence isn't rejection. It's a quiet form of recognition, a subtle acknowledgement of something everyone else already perceives. Now, what about the compliments you do receive? Do they sometimes feel a little understated? A quick, "Oh, you look nice today," almost an afterthought. It can be confusing, can't it? You might wonder if they even truly mean it, or if they're just being polite. But here's the secret. That casual tone isn't a sign of indifference. It's often a testament to your consistent attractiveness. People who are consistently stunning rarely get dramatic, gushing reactions. They assume your beauty is a constant, everyday truth. So, if someone offers a quick, "You look great," or "nice outfit," it's because they expect you to look good. They don't want to sound overly impressed. Those light compliments aren't half-hearted. They're a subtle nod to your consistent appeal, a quiet recognition that you always look fantastic. Have you ever walked into a room and felt eyes on you? Maybe just a quick glance, or perhaps a lingering stare that makes you wonder, is something wrong? That feeling of being watched can be unsettling, especially if you're not used to being the center of attention. But let me reassure you, nothing is wrong. In fact, it's quite the opposite. That lingering gaze is a powerful indicator of your magnetic presence. Truly attractive people possess an inherent pull. They command attention without even trying, simply by existing in a space. It doesn't matter if you feel insecure. Others will look because there's something undeniably captivating about you that stands out. Sometimes what you perceive as an uncomfortable stare is actually pure curiosity. Sometimes that prolonged gaze is simply attraction. Have you noticed that people seem to warm up to you incredibly fast? Sometimes even faster than seems logical for a new acquaintance? It's almost as if you have an invisible magnet drawing people in. They lean closer when you speak. Their smiles seem more genuine, and they open up quickly. This isn't just a coincidence. It's a powerful sign of your natural charisma and attractiveness. Truly attractive individuals don't have to try hard to connect. People naturally gravitate towards them, drawn in by an unspoken energy. They don't know you well yet, but they want to. There's an innate desire to be closer, to share, to build a connection with you. You possess a unique energy that makes people feel comfortable, intrigued, and pulled in, even if you don't fully perceive that power in yourself. Now, this one might surprise you. Have people ever acted a little awkward around you, stumbling over their words, forgetting what they were saying? It can feel puzzling, even a little off-putting. You might think, did I say something wrong? But here's the truth. That awkwardness is often a powerful, subconscious reaction to your attractiveness. It's not a bad thing. It's the "I want to impress you, and I don't quite know how" kind of uncomfortable. When someone is highly attractive, they subtly shift the atmosphere. People become more aware, more self-conscious, and more eager to make a good impression. People don't typically get nervous around someone they find unattractive. Their guard is down. So, if others seem a little off around you, take it as a sign. You're making an impact, and your presence is undeniably powerful. This sign is perhaps the most telling. How do people react when you open up about your insecurities? Do they look at you with genuine disbelief? You? Insecure? No way! Or you're worried about that? You look incredible. If this sounds familiar, it's because others simply don't see the flaws you meticulously pick apart in yourself. While you might focus on a small imperfection, they're seeing the whole, beautiful picture. The captivating smile, the kind eyes, the confident posture. What you perceive as a weakness, others often see as a unique charm or a desirable feature they themselves wish they had. Their genuine shock and surprise are undeniable proof that your perception of yourself is vastly different from how the world truly sees you. Here's another powerful sign. Do you notice that people rarely have a neutral reaction to you? Their responses tend to be quite strong, whether positive or negative. Some might be overly friendly, warm, and eager to engage, almost like they're trying a little too hard to connect. Conversely, others might seem cold, distant, or even display subtle signs of jealousy or resentment without any apparent reason. These seemingly opposing reactions actually stem from the same root cause. You make an impact. You get noticed. People don't ignore someone who truly stands out. Your presence is too powerful to be met with indifference. When someone is highly attractive, others either feel drawn to them, wanting to be closer, or they feel subtly threatened, perhaps intimidated by your presence, leading to a defensive or distant demeanor. Either way, you're leaving a lasting impression. Finally, let's talk about dating. Even if you're not actively seeking a relationship, have you noticed a consistent stream of interest? Perhaps people confess feelings out of the blue, or flirt subtly, or not so subtly, whenever you interact. This isn't a fluke. Highly attractive individuals rarely stay single because of a lack of options. Instead, they often remain single because they are selective. They have the luxury of choosing, and they're waiting for the right connection. No matter how insecure you might feel on certain days, the world around you sees you as a desirable catch, someone worth pursuing. People simply don't put in the effort to date, flirt with, or pursue someone they aren't genuinely drawn to. Your options are a reflection of your appeal. So you might still compare yourself to others, question your appearance, or even feel invisible on some days. And that's okay, those feelings are valid. But remember, the signs we've discussed today don't lie. If people stare, act awkward, show signs of jealousy, warm up to you quickly, or see a beauty you don't, then you are, without a doubt, more attractive than you think. Attractiveness isn't about fitting a perfect mold or having flawless features. It's about presence. It's about the unique energy you bring to a room and the impact you effortlessly create. You possess a magnetism, a captivating quality that you might not fully realize. It's time to start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who are truly drawn to you. Embrace that hidden power. Acknowledge your own undeniable appeal and let your confidence shine. Because the world already sees it, and it's time you did too. Thank you for watching. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe for more insights, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you.